First things first, I want to explain how I'm describing my inputs. People ask a lot of times what the numbers mean. The numbers match up to the numbers on a keypad on a keyboard, such that 5 would be your joystick in the neutral position, 4 would be back, 6 would be forward, 8 is up, 2 is down, 1 is down back, 3 is down forward, 7 up back, and 9 up forward. You can tell by the arrows on there where I'm getting it from. Ignore the 0 and everything else. We are just focused on 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, and 3. That's how I'll be referring to the inputs for the rest of this video. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about how to do standing 720 motion ultras with characters like Hugo, Zangief, T-Hawk, whatever. This one, we're talking about Hugo in particular. We're talking about his Ultra 1. It's a 720 motion move plus all 3 punches for the input for the Ultra. The hard part about doing this Ultra, or so it would seem, is how in the world am I going to spin this joystick around 2 times, the first time hitting up, and then still finish the second rotation before my character jumps and leaves the ground. Well, here's why it works and how you can do it. Characters like Hugo have 8 frames of pre-jump animation, meaning from the time that you press up or up forward or up back, you've got 8 more frames that you can finish the input for the move that you're doing and finish it, and the move will still come out because he is not technically airborne yet. Secondly, a 720 motion move does not mean that you have to rotate the joystick around 2 full times until you reach back to your starting point and then press the buttons. It's a little more simple than that. The way that I'm doing it and the way that I wanted to share with you today that I've had a lot of success with is the method I'm about to explain. I'm going to be using the numbers to refer to the inputs for the directions, just as I told you about a moment ago, so that there's no confusion. And this can be done in the same way whether you are on player 1 side or the player 2 side, since the inputs are not relative to your opponent. Meaning that you can press left to start it out, and it doesn't matter if left is away from your opponent or towards your opponent. So, without any further ado, this is the way that I get Hugo's standing 720 Ultra 1. Starting in position 4, I go from 4 to 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and remember, 9 is up forward, so at this point you got 8 frames to finish what you're going to do. So this part you have to do really fast. So again, it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and immediately go 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 7, and 3 punches. So when done fast or right timing, it would look something like this. Perhaps with more control, perhaps a little more quickly. As I'm not a grappler player, I am not very adept at spinning the stick quickly, but in about 5 minutes of practicing this way, I was able to do Hugo standing 720 relatively easily. So I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay footage from the screen and hope that this helps you out too.